Quick shout outs to my YouTube members before I go through the nerfs, which would be WK Shoto, Chip Jinx, Alucard the Great, Lupin Summer Vods, Zeta9, Hollow 1011, Grimstein, Dark Legend 7, Blossom Toshi, Hunters, Mech Wahoo, and Vivid Prime. Thank you all for the continued support on my channel. But now to get into the nerfs for Blue Deku. So basically now you can no longer do the infinite melee. Okay, that was a very interesting camera angle. But like, if you do this, 1, 2, it launches them too low for you to roll away and come back to it. However, it's still the same melee. You can still come in like this and just do this. You know, you can still do that. It still refreshes your gamma back up to full. It still gives you overdrive. Like, okay, like that's nice that they got rid of it. I just feel like a lot more needed to be dealt with it. And the next thing is, now, when you are healing or drinking anything whilst Gamma's active, as you can see, it's still going down whilst I'm using this team heal. Those are the two nerfs, really. Those are, well, that's it, really. I say the Gamma one is better because I didn't really see many people use the Blue Deku Infinite that much, and even if they did, they weren't really, like, you know, good at it. But you can still, like, just absolutely bully someone to the ends of the earth. Like, you can still dribble people with the like aerial one. Like, it's just silly. This character is just silly. Like, you can still do all of that. Like, I'm pretty sure they still wouldn't have been able to do anything. I even could have like paused them if I wanted to with like the single melee and then do the beta after. You still have your broken alpha. Like, you still have the insane movement and, you know, the lock on. Like, none of that's gone. There's literally two very minor things that got changed about him. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the matches today where I kind of just curb stomped lobbies because this character's still really broken. Alright, heading into game 1, we have got Shigaraki and young AFO on our team. Very interesting tunings from the young All For One. Haven't really seen one where they, have the invisibility thing, but I'm going to do what I usually do with this character whenever I did play them for a video, and it was basically, I leveled up Alpha to 4, and then I maxed out Gamma. That was it. I mean, I don't mind the beta, but I feel like I just get more value out of spamming Alpha and obviously being in Gamma as long as I can, because it's broken. We all know it's broken. We've been known it's broken. They didn't really change anything about the Gamma besides the fact that the meter drains when you're healing now, which is nice, but at the same time, it's still just completely ridiculous that this character has gotten away with as much as he has, really. He got away with a slap on the wrist, and he can't infinite melee you anymore. That, like, it's kind of just whatever changes. Like, I'm pretty sure a new melee infinite was discovered, but I'm not going to be doing it, really. 1, because I don't actually know it, and 2, that I don't really see the point over, you know, just punching someone and refreshing my Gamma immediately. We might as well open this as well. But, like, you can see here when I'm opening boxes and stuff, it's still going down, so I guess there's more pressure to, you know, go for melees now, if you want to stay in that Gamma, as long as you want. But there we go. Let's see if we can just grab anything here. Nope, my teammates ate it all. Okay, fair enough. I'll drop one of these for my teammates because I kind of need, I need space in my bag. I can't be carrying that many around. But I see a mic here. Let's just see if we can come on round. Refresh our Gamma, there we go, lovely stuff there, and then let's just spam a bunch of alphas at him. We've got no tuning on this account, so we are just gonna, you know, do whatever we can here. Oh my god, like, you can still see the little knockdown value that happens with the aerial version of his melee, just purely based on the fact that, he still took like almost 200 off of a single melee. This is the new guy on the block for melees. Let's see if I can hit him with that. There we go. And we did get the mic there. This Kirishima is getting a bit greedy for the level up card, so I'm just going to make his decisions a lot easier for himself. Make him, you know, leave the area. Shiggy has gone down. I feel like a lot of people here weren't actually paying attention to their HP. Let's see if I can just quickly, you know, lock onto this guy. There we go. Nice little Gamma there. That is obviously still as broken as it once was. There's not really much I can do for you, Shiggy, there. My All For One is also low, and we are being severely bullied right now. We need to get out of this area. Let's see if we can real quick, more than anything. Unfortunately, my AFO has gone down as well, and we have just run out of our Gamma We need to pop a heal for ourselves. Luckily, we have a res card, so we can bring it back. Thankfully, I was the one who picked that up out of the box because they were a little bit focused on the levels, so we can try and head back around and grab them here. But this should be fine. Like, I feel like it should be fine. Let's just hit that guy. Why not? You know, just because I can. Do a nice little 96, just casually, but we're going to head on over to the Shigi's tag next, and then we're going to bring both of them back. We almost got absolutely destroyed, by the way, as well. We were very lucky that the All Might did actually melee us with after the beta, because we probably would have died. But we're back. We're all good. We're chilling. I see a lot more people in the distance here. The thing is that I need to land a melee more than anything right now. Oh, okay. Well, there's another armored All Might. I'm just going to get up, you know, do this. Just knock him out of the way. And then let's just get out of here because it refills our thing. And also, we now have the ability to use that awesome tracking ability with our Gamma. Hopefully, our Shigi doesn't... Oh, God. I was about to say, Red Shigi is not doing too hot at the minute. Especially, like, this season in general. Let's see if we can knock him down. We're going to go on up and then see if we can just try and... Did he go down? I didn't see. I guess we'll try and pop this off for the Shigi because he's low. Never mind, we're going to get grabbed by Tamaki. Thankfully, my AFO actually helped me out there. We'll go for this. And I feel like the melee is just enough to make people flee from a fight. It feels like no one wants anything to do with it when it does actually happen. But let's get this Toga as well. And then let's see if we can catch her trying to run anywhere. Don't know what hit me, but that's fine. She's got maxed out beta. My AFO's in trouble again. I need to head on over there. Don't know what's happening to him, but let's see if we can quickly do anything to get the All Might here. Okay, we didn't actually get him there. That kind of sucks. That really sucks, actually, that we didn't get him. But hopefully he gets rezzed here. Nope, he does get hit by the All Might last second. I am really trying out here, man. Let's see if we can just do anything to the All Might. He gets grabbed by the Shigi as well. That should be enough. Hopefully we can get this off here. Jesus, that was close. He really wants this. I think he's getting... What's it? Yeah, he got healed again. And unfortunately, our AFO has gone down again from him. But, wow, he really wants this. This is definitely some lore accurate shit right now. I'm going to see if we can just try and scare the All Might off at the very least, because it looks like he's about to come back around for it again. Oh my god, bro. Really? He really wanted that badly. Some people will do anything for their kill, won't they? Unfortunately, we can't really challenge him because he's, you know, just a little bit high up in the sky. But we do have plus ultra, so we can just kind of use that if absolutely necessary. I'm going to pop my shield regardless, even though Shigi's doing that team heal, because it's just kind of handy for us. Never mind, he's not doing it anymore. Shigi does have a res card now, though, so all for one can be brought back, but it appears he has been caught in trouble again, so I'm going to heal up my greens, and I'm just going to see if I can do anything. We've got that All Might back on us, the armored All Might, so we're just going to have to try and flee the area. It's not even that one. There's just so many of this guy. Look at how many players are just in the air right now. Look at this, man. It is insanity. Oh, thank God we were able to armor that and hit him with a nice little alpha because it knocked him over, which meant that we weren't going to have to be dealing with him. Oh, there's Momo there. I really want that shield pot, so I'm just going to wait for the cannons to go off there. Let's hit the Momo. Never mind, I completely whiffed. I'm not going to try and challenge her in there. There's legit no point. I can wait for the ring to rotate. Down goes twice. Kind of just got caught in the open there. Very unfortunate for him. We haven't landed a melee yet, so we haven't actually been able to do anything here. All Might's here. I don't even know where that twice got launched to. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we can just get this guy out of here. Confirm my kill, and then let's see if we can get anything, but it appears that my teammates have gone down again, which is really unfortunate. I don't even know what happened to them. How did he teleport up here? But that's him gone as well. I can try and bring them back, but again, not looking really good here. I don't know if anyone had res cards about, but we can certainly try and pick them up and bring them back. This has been quite the rough match, per se, on this one. Let's see if I can hit the Momo here. Like, we're doing 105 damage without any tuning. Shigi's left. Okay, understandable. I feel like he's just kind of fed up with what's happened. He's gone down quite a bit. We need to try and heal ourselves up again and just make sure that we're kind of going through this ignored. Let's see if we can hit that mic. He's got to be on the lower side of HP, right? That Endeavor just cremated whoever that was there, and I think I actually have enough to bring back AFO, which is nice. So we can... Oh, okay, never mind, there is. A lot of people here. All Might goes down. Present Mike's here. I'm just going to see if I can try and get this guy out. And let's do that. And then just try and grab whatever we can here, because we really badly need heals. And I'm going to go for this real quick, just to pump some heals into myself, just because I'm very scared of what's going on. And we'll leave the AFO with whatever he wants here. We'll drop some smaller shields for him as well, because we are carrying quite a few here. But there is a lot for him here. And I will grab the team shield as well. I was about to say, we should get rid of that just in case. Who knows what could happen with a present mic boombox lying about. But we saw someone, or well, we heard someone else go for a res as well. But, God, this All Might, man. The All Might is really difficult to catch up to. We don't actually have Overdrive yet. We need to land another punch for Overdrive. So let's just see if we can get this Ochaco for it. There we go. 1, 2. Oh, okay. It went a bit wonky. Went a bit wonky, the melee there, but that's fine. Let's try and get this Kirishima, because we are basically superior when it comes to armor here. I know the yeah, I was about to say, he can't have gone far. That should be enough to kill him. Yeah, there we go. AFO's in trouble again. I really cannot do much here. I'm just trying to get kills and stuff. Let's do this, and then let's head on down. Finish him off there. There's the Ochaco. Let's just see if we can finish her off there. Unfortunately, he's gone down. I don't even know what he was doing. I'm going to be honest. Let's see if we can hit the Ochaco again. And she might try and make a run for it. We're going to see if we can lock onto Todoroki. Yeah, that's who I was looking for. There's Ochaco. She's gone down. I don't even know what she was trying to swing at there. Maybe it was me. Maybe she was holding onto it to go for it. But see if we can get her out. One more of these should do the trick. And then let's just see if we can grab whatever. We don't actually have a card to rely on here. So let's just see if we can get this Kirishima. Unfortunately, we don't get to follow up with the melee. Oh god, Momo's on me. I just saw an Armored All Might as well. Tamaki's come flying out the building. We know the Momo's not here. We literally just saw her. Somehow my blood was taken at some point. Not cool. Can definitely tell you that. But we're going to keep trying to, you know, just try and chip everybody down, I guess, at this stage. There is no type of res card about, though. That's kind of the issue more than anything right now. See if we can hit him with that. There we go. Nice little 147. And then let's just break his guard, because, you know, we can. This guy's probably terrified of me. Another 105 there for him. And he's probably going to come around here. Yep, there we go. Wow, that is really messy. It's been really messy, the melees right now. Let's see if we can hit the Momo out of her shield. There we go. I see the Toga there. Completely with that. Don't know where the Strike Todoroki is, but looks like we can't really bring back our AFO at this stage. Even if I really wanted to, it just seems like the ring's getting so small with all these people here. There is just so much going on right now. Way too much going on, actually, more than anything. Just heard All Might plus Ultra. Tamaki's doing a laser beam. Just everything's happening at once, you know. Let's see if we can try and get this Armored All Might here. Never mind, we're going to get knocked back by compressed trucks. So we're going to have to try and come on through here. I'm just going to quickly check behind me. That Armored All Might's having the game of his life. 8 KOs? I mean, I've got 5. I'm not too far behind. Maybe he's just getting last hits, you never know. Maybe I have the most damage, but we really need to try and get this extra, or well, I say overdrive. I say extra, it's overdrive. I need to get overdrive. Maybe I can try and get this box here, but no, never mind. Kirishima's just plus ultra'd up there. If we started going on that, we would have taken a lot of damage. Armored All Might on us again. He does so much damage, man. Sorry, Momo. I didn't really want to go for you, but you just happened to be in the building that I was trying to take refuge in. Surely she has a res card, right? Like, Momo usually has a res card on her. She does not. Okay, that's really not good. I honestly thought out of all characters, she would have a res card on herself, but I see Tamaki up there. Oh, he's getting knocked down. I think he actually just got down. No, he didn't. I thought he got down from that by looking at everything, but res just went off in the corner here. Okay, we're going to get meleeed in the corner. Let's just go up in the sky and then launch back down. Never mind, that didn't hit anybody, surprisingly. Really surprised by that. I think that was an armored All Might that just set us on fire there because, you know, that guy is kind of a menace when it comes to third partying. We're going to have to take the long way round because we got walled off by Todoroki. That's completely fine. I don't even know if my AFO is still here because he has been watching for a while at this point. But I can't blame him if he does decide to leave. But maybe this is just entertaining for him to watch. Can we catch him? No, we cannot. He's just so high up in the sky all the time, man. He just gets to hover and win. We need to get rid of him. We really need to find a way to get rid of that All Might. I'm also about to run out of thingy. What's it called? Overdrive. So we do need to find someone to melee, but I highly doubt it in this short amount of time that we've got left here. Maybe we can get the Kirishima before it runs out. Yep, we just managed to refill it there. Holy shit. I'm actually surprised that worked. Okay, and now I'm just kind of getting hit by everything. I pull off that, and then I get hit by everything that he throws at me. I'm amazing at this game. My skill is unmatched. Let's just see if we can get this Toga here. Well, I mean, come on, what else were we going to do on Wake Up Toga? You kind of had that on yourself. We're going to see if we can do anything here. She's going to try and head on down, I'm going to assume, and around one of these corners here to go for a nice little hill. If we can just ever so quickly take her out with a dash here, that should be her done. Hopefully no one on her team is left, so we're just going to see if we can finish her off here. She only has greens, no res cards, man. This is really annoying. I've got 5 level up cards in my inventory. Nothing to spend it on as well. Let's see if we can try and head around. I'm going to assume All Might's just like 50 feet in the sky, raining down terror on everybody, but we really need to find somebody to punch. You, sir. Okay, well, I was not expecting you to die from it, but I will gladly take that. He has res cards on him, so I'm actually going to head around here and drop all of this for the AFO. Never mind, Toga's here. Oh my god, all of my loot. I need that shit back. Oh my god, how long does this shit last now? Oh my god, the buffs are going crazy for Toga right now. Let's just see if we can do that then. If she tries to do anything back, we can just quickly head on around here. We're going to pop this just because it's the fastest way to get our full shield back, and we kind of need to do it. I think this is final ring, so it does just make sense to give him like one of these as well. Come on. Okay, there we go. I will gladly take that because now I've got a teammate back. Let's just see if we can catch up to this guy. That somehow wasn't enough to stun him. Something tells me this All Might is, you know, just a little bit broken. But let's see if we can just catch him here. And hopefully that should be enough to finish him off. Nope, never mind, because he's got 400 HP. There we go. We managed to hit him with that. I hear Toga running about, and I think All for One that actually just got her. And there's the All Might. So thankfully we did bring him back, because he actually just clutched it up for us there. Yeah, as you can see, this character's still broken. 9 KOs, 7k damage. I know the All Might did more damage than us, but I think that was just because he was able to hover about. He's just so broken still. The auto tracking, the alpha doing 100 plus at level 9 without tuning. It's just ridiculous. He's just so silly still. Like the infinite melee and the gamma drain, like that one's probably more severe, the gamma drain, because not many people actually did the infinite melee. But if you did, obviously it was miserable. But like the melee's still what it is, you know. It's still got insane tracking, it's still got armor, it still gives him overdrive, it still, you know, refreshes the gamma to max, it still does like 170 damage. Like, it's ridiculous. But we'll hop into a second match and see what we can do from there. Oh wow, free box. Was not expecting that. Well, twice it's all yours. You're the brave soul who picked this drop. I just think the box itself needs a buff. Like, it's not worth... Like, the box is nice, but it's not worth what could happen. You know, you could lose your entire team and get the box, but it doesn't really matter at that point, you know? Like, you don't get to share the loot, because, let's be honest, after surviving the box, you're probably going to take everything for yourself, and then use the res card immediately that you got for your teammates that valiantly died alongside trying to, you know, play that game with you. And I don't even think there's that many cards that come out of it. I think it's 5? I think it's 5 cards, that's it. We're going to hold on to that for now. Well, I say we're going to hold on to this card for now because I need the twice to, use the team enhancement kit. I guess I'll ping it just for him to, use that. There we go. Okay, so now we've got our level 4 alpha, so now we can start maxing out gamma, and then maybe when we get gamma to 7, we might get beta to 4, but I'm kind of banking on finding the beta out of the box. So hopefully that can work out for us. Oh, I do see another OFA DEKU in my vicinity. I don't know why I leveled up Alpha first there, but I was going to see if we could actually, try and get the nice little... Oh shit, okay, well, I guess I'm becoming one of them. I am literally just meleeing for the sake of meleeing at this point. This is not good. I was very stupid there. Do not do that with Blue Deku. You will die. I feel like that's what made people downplay the character, was just stupid plays like that. I did 27 damage to lose my guard. I'm not ashamed to admit that, like, I sometimes just play like an idiot like that. I mean, this character does make me play like an idiot. Like, there's just so many things you can get away with that when you actually go against another one, you kind of forget the privilege that he carries. Don't know what's happened here, but we will gladly take all of this. I could have used one of those to level up my beta, but it's whatever. I don't even know what happened here. Did someone just DC? Is that what happened? My teammates seem to be looting still, so I guess I'll just head on back over to those, but, not much interesting happening right now. Alright, I see a Blue Deku chasing after a young All-For One. I will be the hero and save this guy first, because I want to get rid of the other Blue Dekus, that works out for us. Managed to land on top of the debris there and actually finish off this Deku, but let's get rid of this guy. There we go, that's him done, and let's see what we can pick up from all of this. We've managed to max out our beta now, which is really nice. I have no idea where the AFO went, but if I'm going to be honest, I see Blue Deku as a much bigger threat. I'm going to start popping this in advance because he seems to be taking a lot of damage already. So let's just see if we can get this. Yeah, I feel like that was a good idea. Well, something tells me that I should have stopped that AFO now, but he is just eating all of these alphas, man. Does he not know that he was taking damage there? If you want to go for the finisher, be my guest, man. Like, having him on our team could be great. He just ate every single alpha I threw at him. And I feel like that's where a lot of people kind of get caught off guard with Young Wolf 1 as well. Like, don't get me wrong, the less damage is nice to be taking whilst you're, flying about. But if you are suddenly losing all of your health, get out of it, man. Get out of it. Oh, it appears Twice is in a fight again here against Shinzo. Okay, I guess he just kind of left after that. Seems like he came down, terrorized my teammate, and then just didn't want anything to do with it. Let's see if we can actually get the Shinzo here. That did refresh our, our gamma there. Let's just see if we can catch him again. One more time. Okay, he's got plus ultra, so we're just going to see if we can keep up the pressure there. He has taken so much damage. Holy shit. And there we go. This should be fourth gear. I have no idea what's going on with the melee today, but I feel like it's been very wonky. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't have gone for this guy if he just left my teammate alone, but he kind of just showed up out of nowhere, broke both their guards. Twice, stay with me, man. Do not press anything. There we go. And let's try and take whatever we can here. And where is our Twice? Okay, he's a bit further away from us. Our Deku's taking a nice leisurely stroll. So I'm going to try and head on over here. Yep, I'm on my way. Do not worry, man. I've somewhat got you. I don't know who that is. I think that's Aizawa there. Let's see if we can get the Bakugo. Yeah, that is Aizawa. Let's do that. And then Bakugo is going to try and run, but since the projectile's so big, it's really difficult to actually run from him. This should be enough to kill the Aizawa, right? Nope, not yet, but we do have overdrive now, which is really nice. Yeah, sorry, man. You can disable my quirk, but it doesn't disable my hands. And let's just see if we can get you out of here. There we go, that's him done. And let's just pop this, because why not, let's just get extra height per jump. And who else was around here? It was you. Okay, well, luckily that move is still as inconsistent as ever to this day. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. We'll pop both of these. He's actually going to come flying over to us. I'm just going to see if I can get this on him. Yeah, there we go. He's going to plus ultra, that's fine. Do I want to use it again? No, I don't think so. I don't even think I could if I wanted to. But let's see if we can try and catch up with him, which obviously we're going to do. I mean, look at what character I'm playing. Did you guys forget? He might try and run on through, yeah. I do feel bad doing this, but, like, you know, it's just the way it is, Bakugo. Like, I'm just the messenger. I've lost you. Okay, well, I did see him throw a bunch of grenades. I think that was him behind us up top here. I don't actually know where he went. Never mind, he's in here now. And this should be him dead. He just took so much damage. Never mind. Let's see if we can catch him with any alpha. Nope. We missed every single one there. And this bait should kill him. There we go. And we're going to heal on it up. There is a completely different Bakugo here. Okay. Let's just try and knock this guy into Storm then, I guess, more than anything. I feel like that would be our best bet, but it seems like the Rapid Bakugo is protecting the Strike Bakugo right now. I don't really want to afford this. What is he doing? Is he emoting on him? I hope he knows that is my kill, but whatever, I guess. What kind of... that's so weird to emote on someone that you didn't down. It looked like it anyway, but... Yep, down goes that Bakugo. Poor guy. I feel bad for chasing him all the way out there, but... He's going to go for that. Let's see if we can actually try and get this on the Bakugo. There we go. And he's probably going to try and run on in now after all of that. He's not even on teams with that Todoroki. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I have no idea who this Bakugo is then. He is a lone soldier out and about. Oh god. Is that the blue DEKU I killed earlier? I think it was. Might be the Bakugo's teammate. Todoroki also went out, so I'm going to assume that is the Bakugo's teammate there. I have no idea where my teammates are. Twice is not moving in Storm, so I'm going to assume he's done for the day. There's also this blue Toga on my DEKU here. My blue DEKU is struggling right now. We accidentally hit the Toga on her way through, but I'm actually going to head on up here and see if we can keep up the pressure on her. Yeah, there we go. This character just does so much damage, man. The alpha is just incredibly broken. Unfortunately, Toga, we are going to have to get you out of here, even if you were having a good match, but, you know, it's just the way it is. There's that Aizawa from earlier. He's probably thrilled to see me again, let's be honest. Let's see if we can just pop this off for my DEKU, because he is taking quite a bit of damage here. I think I scared this guy so much that he just didn't really know what to do when he saw me. But let's just see if we can do this into the quintuple. Okay, he's going to erase our quirk. That's whatever. Don't even know where my DEKU is at this point. He is miles out in Storm. How the hell have you ended up all the way out there? What is going on for you to be all the way out there? There's an AFO? There's a Todoroki? We can roll this. Yeah, there we go. Let's just roll that. I have no idea what this guy was going for, but I'm going to see if I can just quickly head out here and pick this guy up. He went for the Twice. Damn, what a team player, actually. I thought the Twice was done because he stopped moving entirely. Maybe his controller died, but there is a lot going on here. No, get off my DEKU! Okay, there we go. He's plus ultra'd, so he's able to live that. Oh shit, we need to roll that. That Toga's back already. That really sucks. I'm not even really sure where to go after all of this. Our DEKU really needs to just try and buck up his ideas, though, and try and get on out of any danger zone. Okay, he's going for the team heal, so we're just gonna... Ah, shit, never mind. I was gonna say he's going for the team heal, but... let's see if I can just try and bring him back here, but yeah, it's not looking good, man. Let's just try and get the Todoroki out of here. He's gone for that. And did I pick up both their tags? I did. Let's just see if we can roll that right now. And I'm going to try and head on through and just try and res them both at this stage. I've got to make sure that the Toga doesn't come after me, but I think we're in the clear here, so let's just go for this. We'll drop these cards as well, might as well, you know. And then let's just go for this. Is Twice back? No, Twice is just not here. Okay, that's fine. It's whatever. I've got my DEKU back, and I feel like that's the most important thing here. I don't know what happened. Did he get called for dinner or some shit? But there we go. Toga's guard broken. Let's see if we can catch her any more times here. God, that is going to be a lot of damage to us. Yep, especially with Revenge Strike, she's going to be dealing a lot of damage. I should have popped plus ultra. I don't know why I didn't. I'm just going to do it here just because of all of this. Let's just see if we can avoid all of that. I have no idea who's on whose team, but we're healed up. Somehow that counts as all for one's kill. Oh, I think it's because he pulled the Twice. This is going to hurt. Apparently it's not. Apparently we're okay. Let's just see if we can do this. And bam, bam, bam. That's him almost dead from all of this. I accidentally ran back into the fire there. Let's just see if we can get the Todoroki. That's him dead. And let's just chuck him out into Storm, just so we don't have to worry about him. But we are taking so much damage in the process. Trance Blow from the AFO there. Twice is back again. I don't even know if there's much point in all of this, but let's just see if we can try and get away from this toe, which he really wants me, though. We're going to have to... Oh, I think we're dead to Storm here. This is really unfortunate. How do I get on through here? I feel like there's a way for me to do this, but it's not looking good again. If I get taken out, yeah, I had a feeling it was going to happen. There's just so many people about. We're very unfortunate, but I'm not even sure who's on whose team here. Unfortunately, Twice also died as well, so I'm not even really sure what... Well, I'm not even sure what happened there. I'm going to be honest. Our DEKU could potentially bring us back. I felt like he should have... Oh, God. I felt like he should have held us... Oh, my God, please just pop Plus Ultra, thank God. But I feel like he should have held on to the res cards knowing that the Twice was going to be going out and our Deku's gone into Storm. Well, you know, you can't win them all. It takes two separate teams to take out the blue Deku. I'm going to be real, I did not see that AFO until the very end, but we had the most damage, most KOs again. Unfortunately, again, Twice just DC'd, and the Deku, who was by himself, just happened to go for me whilst I was healing, so he kind of... Oh, excuse me. He kind of just put it in an unfortunate, like, 3v1 scenario for my Strike Deku, so it was just a really rough spot there. And I'm sure if I saw that AFO earlier, I probably would have been able to take him out, but it is what it is. We'll hop into a third match and see if we can get win in that one. Well, for game 3, it's really not looking good for the Endeavor here. It's really not looking good for him. He is by himself, surrounded by a team of 3, but I guess he's probably going to make a run for it immediately. That would be the smartest thing to do. But we're going to do what we usually do, you know. Alpha 4, he is sticking around. He is actually wanting to fuck around and find out the Endeavor. I don't even know where he is. Oh, okay, he's right here. Oh, let's do this then. Let's get Overdrive nice and quick. And then let's see if we can try and catch him with any alphas. Surely he's almost out. Wait, what happened to our All Might? His connection was lost. Okay, right. Well, that's always a good sign, losing the teammate immediately there. Let's see if we can just catch on to him again. God, this is so fair and fun. For me, you know, it's very fair on my end. You know, I feel like I've earned this. He should be one shot here. Yeah, there we go. I don't really know what to think of this character still, man. I'm going to assume that's his teammate. So we're going to have to... That is not his teammate. That is just a AFO chilling. He's going to go for the finisher on him. So let's just see if we can try and knock him over after all of that. And then try and take what is actually mine. That was a lot of damage. Okay, let's see if we can just quickly get out with a beta here. And then try and pick these up. And I'm actually going to pop this already just because I kind of need to. And we're going to go into gear shift just to make sure that we're completely safe. I don't know what happened to our All Might, though. I don't know if he got hit and he just kind of, like, threw his console out the window. But he DC'd fast. I don't even know what happened for that. Oh, okay, well, we've got Mount Lady here as well now. Let's just see if we can try and get the refresh on her here and then try and run on out. But it seems like she's going to keep trying it here. So if she wants to, we can definitely give her a fight. If I could actually land my alphas, that would be amazing. But it appears I'm just garbage today. There we go. And I'm actually living up to my name. And she gets healed last second. Okay, and there's a red Shiggy on us now as well. Okay, let's see if we can just knock this guy out the way. We need to get out of here. I thought the decay that I saw was actually my teammate, so we need to keep moving, even though we're about to run out of overdrive, but we just need to make sure that we are not caught without it right now, as it's probably the most important thing that we had, and she saw me jump over that, didn't she? I think she did, but she's kind of gotten a bit lost herself during all of that. There's Aizawa here as well. Okay, he's on the Mount Lady. I'll let him deal with that. You know, you guys have got it. You guys have got that. You got that, gang. Actually, I will... Oh, I was going to say, I will take this opportunity to try and melee someone here, but that Mount Lady is... This Mount Lady's got to be, like, 1 HP at this stage. And now the Aizawa's gone for me when the Mount Lady's 1 HP. Okay. I'm going to see if we can just... Actually, why am I chasing after Aizawa? If I get hit by him, I die. I don't even know why I'm doing it. We should heal on up, and we need to look for some shields, because this has been a very, very rough start right now. So we need to work on our shield game more than anything. And then we can try and head on over to our Shigaraki, who is gracefully taking a lot of damage. Don't know what's happening to this guy, but he was just kind of chilling there. I don't know if he's actually playing. It doesn't look like it, so we'll just get the free down on him there. And we'll try to help out our Shigaraki. However, Aizawa has got quite the crush on us right now, so we haven't really got the time to be moving here. I'll hit him just to, like, throw him off, or, like, in the hopes to throw him off, but I think Aizawa's still hot on our trail. We're going to have to be very careful of that, but I really don't know what to do here. And I feel like that Shigi's alive still, the one that I just downed. I think they actually just kind of left him after that, which is kind of insane. Shigi's gone down. I need to head on over there. Let's see if I can... No way I missed that. Oh my god, that is tragic. Let's just see if we can get the refresh here. And the Aizawa's going to go for that. And then let's see if we can get him one more time here. He is certainly on his A game right now, though. Let's just see if we can keep up the pressure on him here. And we need to head on back up top. Let's do this. He gets team healed, which explains why he was still playing aggro. So we're going to head on up here. And we're going to grab all of Shigaraki's lovely things here. And we're just going to go up again, just to avoid the Aizawa as much as we can. But he is really wanting this, so we'll hit him with that again, and we'll try and move on out. But we have also got All Might chasing now, so now we need to just kind of head up here and move away. I'm not going to try and take on the Aizawa, because I just know it's going to end badly. Like, his team's going to show up. We also know that he's very capable of being team healed. It just kind of sucks that our All Might DC'd. I don't even know why he DC'd, but maybe we can get this... Okay, I was going to say this Endeavor, but this DEKU works as well, just for the refresh. And obviously, you know, keeping Overdrive active as long as we can. But I think more blue DEKU players have started to learn that he is kind of broken. Can we finish him off? Yeah, I was about to say, since I don't think they're allowed to recover until they hit the ground, so that was kind of just a free set of alphas on him there. He did have one res card on us, but unfortunately he is... It's not the two that I'm looking for, you know? I'm looking for more than that. So we are still on the hunt to bring back our teammate here. Okay, wow, we actually still got hit by a mirio projectile there, despite how much he used there. We're going to have to... Oh, I don't even know where to go for a civilian. Is there one in Storm? I don't think I see one in Storm, which really sucks. There could be one around here. Oh god, there's that Aizawa again. Damn, he really doesn't like me. He immediately shifted his focus on getting back into Storm and to fighting me. Let's see if we can hit him. No, never mind. He's going to go for that. God, this is really, really something to be dealing with right now. I'm just going to see if we can keep moving. I feel like it's just best if we try that. He really doesn't like us. Really doesn't like us. I tried to get the overdrive on the Froppy, but that didn't really work out for us. She's probably going to chase after us now. Yeah, that really sucks. Let's just see if I can come round and see if I can try and punch her here, but it looks like we're going to have to pop plus ultra here in front of her. And I am actually going to use the res card. Not the res card, the red card, sorry. And let's see if we can just get up here and see if we can keep moving, but we have got Froppy on us still. Let's just see if we can try and punch her here. That does give us the refresh, so I will gladly take that. I don't know if she's going to come after us again, but that should be enough to make her run away, because that was a good amount of damage on top of the alpha that we landed on her as well, so maybe it's made her have second thoughts, but... Sorry, Shiggy, still haven't been able to find that res card for you, man. Oh god, the Froppy's back on us. I can't believe I actually got away with opening that box, but we'll do this, and we'll do that as well, just so we can have a little bit of a stronger alpha in our disposal, and then let's res the Shiggy here. And I have a feeling the Froppy's following. I could have sworn I heard her. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I'm getting paranoid over the damn frog, but Shiggy's back. He's got a maxed out Gamma? Was not expecting that, considering everyone is so damn airborne now in this game, but you know, whatever you can make work, man. I will give you the props for that if you can somehow get a grab on someone. Let's see if I can... Never mind, I was going to say, let's see if I could get the mic here, but it seems the Deku had a thing or two to say. I feel like he's following me, but he's on someone else, isn't he? So he just popped plus ultra as well. I completely left my Shiggy. Let's just do this to the Endeavor. I'm going to head back over to my Shiggy. He really needs me more than ever. Who is dealing with him? Because, like, if they're 50 feet in the air, it's a bit difficult to, you know, deal with them. And it's another Froppy. Okay, let's see if we can get this Deku as well. And then let's see if we can keep the Froppy into Storm. She's going to plus Ultra. She's probably going to try and just keep launching her way back through. We're just going to try and keep her there. There we go. Down she goes. Unfortunately, Shiggy does go down there, which really sucks. But that, like, there's not really much I can do about that. Managed to get the Froppy. She has a res card, so he is back in play once again. Let's level this up, and let's just pop this and try and head on through. We really need to protect him this time because I felt like I left him way too soon. That Shiggy's going to hit us. Yeah, I had a feeling that was really not looking good as soon as I saw him fly over here. Let's grab that. Oh my goodness, there is so much happening in the distance that I'm just going to pretend I was never a part of this. Let's just hit him. Why not? Hopefully they're not paying attention to me and they're paying attention to each other. I can go for this again for the Shiggy. And let's drop that as well for him. Hopefully we can get away with this, but it is looking scary right now. I heard Froppy go invisible. Someone is definitely above. Hopefully Shiggy... Okay, Shiggy, do you know what? If he's chilling, I'll take it. I think the Aizawa's up here to heal. So let's just see if we can try and get this guy out of here, because he has been on us quite a bit. So let's just try and get the satisfying end against this guy. And I'm just going to make sure that, like, he hasn't got, like, a Froppy or anything near him. So we're going to stay out here. That's that done. And let's go for this. Shiggy gets a kill on the Froppy as well, actually, which is really good for him. He gets a shit ton of loot out of that, so that's really good. I really do respect the Shiggy for staying as long as he has. I'm going to pop this just because there's so many things going on here that I think it's just best. Oh my god, where the hell did you come from? Let's go for this on you. And, uh-oh, okay, this is where it's not looking good. We can do a bit of damage to him, but Shiggy goes down. Let's do that. AFO's... Oh my god, we actually sniped him there. I don't even know if he's in Storm. He is. Let's see if we can hit this Deku. One more time. That's him done. I think that's it. Let's pick him up, and then let's just head on through here to try and get the AFO, but that should be him done. And I think that Deku is the last one out here, so this should be it, right? Oh my goodness! Well, a shame that All Might left us at the beginning, but 5k damage, 7 KOs, you know, nothing insane damage-wise or KO-wise. Well, I mean, 7 KOs is pretty good in this current environment, but, like, he's just strong still. He's really strong. I don't even play this character. Like, I just find him really boring. Like, you just spam alpha, you spam melee, and you win. Like, that's it. That's the character. But the nerfs didn't really do anything. I would still argue that this is the best character in the game. But with that all being said, hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.